Welcome back to some more runes with more factory. Welcome back, I say, to more of the same Rune Factory 1. Rune Factory 1. Except, like, you know, more of it. Because that's what we do here, folks. More. Yeah, no, everything's good there. Could go there for that. Everything's looking fine. Let's try heading up to a bathhouse or something. This isn't the bathhouse. Can I see the menu, please? I have some stuff I want to sell to your store, thanks. Why was I collecting... Oh no, I wasn't collecting them. I just took them out of the storage. Because I don't think you need withered grass in this game. I have not yet seen a magnifying glass available, so if the farm really does have like a health value and stuff that I need to worry about, one, it's super easy to get a lot of withered grass. Like, insanely easy. Wait, I didn't want to go here. They're good for another, like, 2 days. I wanted to go here and see if I could still get a bath. Yep, absolutely. Wow. This is a part of me that, like, kind of wants to go to a bathhouse, like, at least once. Just, you know, just for the experience, just to know what it's like. I'm sure it'd be very uncomfortable. What I really want to try, though, are the... I don't know the term for it. Hot spring resort? Yeah, that. I want to try going to a hot springs resort. I think that would be nice. Just, you know, like for a weekend or even just for a night, really. Get there, soak for a while. But I don't do so well with the ability... So I'm trying to think of what I need to do here. I don't do so well with the ability to just do nothing. I need to do things. I need the proper... What? Motivations? I need to be able to do stuff regularly. Otherwise, it just doesn't feel right. Also, I totally placed an order on Instacart last night for the, like, noon to 3 window, figuring it would probably be here at noon instead of closer to 3. Set an alarm for 11:30. I figured, okay, I can get up, you know, brush teeth, get dressed, etc. Be ready for the Instacart. I wake up at about 11:40 some because I slept through my alarm. Because apparently I have my phone on silent mode still. But I was able to get the Instacart and everything was fine. Which I picked up at, yes, very shortly after 12 noon. Wait, did I actually get a mining level from doing this? I don't think so. I think I got some other stuff. Whatevs. I already got the pass. Time to take out all of this extra space. Yeah, and take the potions, because this field can grow bluegrass. Which is precisely what I want to find. Nope. So everything is fine. Whatever. Yeah, I got ingredients because, for one, I needed milk. My milk had gone bad. It was supposed to be good for a few more days, but no. And no, everyone who's already grossed out, I didn't have to drink it to find out. It just smelled bad, and I didn't want to risk it by actually trying to drink the stuff. So it's like, you know what? No. Also, I decided that I wanted to make a nice stew. I absolutely loaded up my slow cooker with, like, vegetables and meat. Apparently, lean ground beef is actually stupid high when it comes to calories. I didn't know that. I thought beef was, you know, like 120 or 150 calories per 100 grams. No, it's like over 300. It's more calorie intensive than pork. So if I'd known that, then maybe I wouldn't have been eating so much beef. Want to, you know, cut down on the calories, be healthy and all that stuff. Because calorie count is the only thing that matters for health. And I mean, yeah, so what I got carrots, I got some frozen corn to throw in there. Got some onions, which might have been a mistake because, oh my gosh, trying to cut like 5 onions. 4 onions for that thing. It took me probably 20 to 30 minutes. Just because, you know, onions. No, onions don't make me cry. What they do, however, is make my eyes all sensitive and stuff. And make me wish that the onions could make me cry. They aren't good. I can, like, cry, whatever, make tears. Just, onions don't make me make tears. They just make my eyes super sore to the point where I have to just keep them shut. They do water a little bit, but that soreness is, like, actually painful. Oh, shoot. Good thing I decided to come in here to see if I get some free runes. Again, I really wish that there was some sort of bulk harvest option for this, but they just... no. Now here's a question. Since I get all of my money from these, or basically all my money from these, and I don't actually specifically need the animal wool drops, I think I have to keep barn 1 happy completely. Where the rest of the barns, I don't really particularly, you know, need anymore. I don't want to go all the way back over to that other place just for a little bit of extra whatever. So I'm just going to go here and clear out whatever might have grown here overnight. Woohoo, stumps. There is a part of me that low-key wants to just clear out everything from here except for the stumps and just see if I can make every single place in here just be stumps. But another part of me is all like, no, maximize the amount of lumber you can get. So clear out everything except the stumps first to see how my energy is doing. Energy's gonna be fine to take out a bunch of these stumps. Yeah, I'll just take them out. You might have noticed that I'm no longer uploading Tears of the Kingdom. I don't know. I'm taking a little bit of a break from that. I figure I'll make the Noobs Want to Live be a semi-daily for a little bit, and once I've gotten everything else more so settled out, I'll try, just doing, like, a big old stream of Tears of the Kingdom and then cut that up into episodes. It's better for me, personally, to play games I'm actually excited about playing, as opposed to playing the games that I feel compelled to keep playing. Zelda, I don't know, just not really super excited to keep playing it, is all. Like, I know what there is to come and how great it will wind up being decently soon, too. I just don't really want to keep playing it right now. So I'm playing other stuff instead. So I should also check to see if Stacklands DLC is coming out. Because... Oh. No. Okay, right. So this Saturday I'm either going to finally be, playing some Stacklands, if that's out. Or playing some, what? Some Stacklands with the new DLC, if that is out. Potentially starting a whole new game of it just to, you know, whatever. Or playing another run of Unsighted, which, you know what? That game is fun. I should just play more anyway, just for the sake of playing it. Wait. Boof.
Thank you very much.
Alright, let's check out the field to see what we can remove here. Everything is fine. Be good. Yeah, only about 2,700 lumber out of potentially like 10k. Whatevs. I should do some more recording today after this. I have my stew cooking up in the slow cooker. Hopefully that's gonna be good. But honestly, yeah, if I'd known how calorie intensive beef was, because oh my gosh, ouch. Yeah. I don't know, just veggie stew, just a whole bunch of vegetables instead. But I'm serving it with rice. I don't know. I also want to try making some curry. I think curry is fine. I don't know. It's really weird to compare certain foods, like calorie content and stuff. Like, you know, chicken, it's like 100 calories per 100 grams. 1 calorie a gram. It's like, oh, that's a decent amount. And it's like beef, like a 3-to-1 ratio. Pork itself is like a 2-to-1 ratio. And it's like, oh, how about potato? It's like, 80 calories per 100. And it's like, just so much less. Or was it like corn is like 40 to 100? I think something like that. No, corn is like 70 to like 85. 70 calories per like 85 grams. That's not per 100 gram there. So it's like, you know, still below the 1-to-1 ratio mark at least. Get some like nice frozen mixed veggies. Check those out, and it's like, yep, this is like 1 to 20. 1 calorie per 20 grams of stuff, and it's like, oh wow. Honestly, very tempted to just cut all of those. But never remember to bring the scythe, so oh well. Yeah, that's all that's going on here. I should just play some new game again and just to see how it all is, because you never know what games might get an exceptionally high amount of playtime until you try playing them. Some games that seem awesome are just kind of meh, and honestly, people are saying that Noobs Want to Live is a lot like Vampire Survivors, so maybe I should play that game. Oh no, I took a damage. Better reset. Okay. Can you beat Rune Factory without losing health? Challenge of a lifetime they are. It's going to be really interesting to see what aspects of Rune Factory games have changed, because yeah, I got this, I think, like, when it came out, or a bit after it came out, or whatever. Played it, loved it. Did not play another Rune Factory game until Rune Factory 4 on the 3DS. Yeah, just like, oh, Rune Factory 4 is out for this new console I have. Hey, I remember playing Rune Factory, that was awesome. Yeah, let's play this one now. Did not hear a thing about Rune Factory 2 or 3. I think it's kind of weird, but also intriguing that characters from previous Rune Factory games make appearances in later ones. I think, what is it, 2 characters in Rune Factory 3 or Rune Factory 4. Emmett and, I want to say her name is Raven. Yeah, one person that we barely interacted with, but I think it was used for some plot thing at some point. And the person who could sell miscellaneous goods of stuff that you've already shipped, but from anywhere on the map, so we used her for crafting materials a lot. Then Rune Factory 5, of course, had an elf and a dwarf. What was this way? Oh, right, just like one spawner. And some water. Wait a second. No? No. Is there no up from here? Yeah, there's an up. Wait a second. Hold on. There's supposed to be... Oh, I think I was just there. Wow, okay. Look, there's a save point right here. You could save scum farming for hot drinks. Oh gosh. Do item trades over and over and over again get maximized heart drinks just to see how much health you could possibly have? I mean, we already have, what, 700-ish? In Rune Factory terms, that's like nothing. $739. I thought it was $741 before. I wonder if that was just a boost because we had food or some such. Yeah, playing that hacking game with the Zera every evening. Yeah, after the original Nightfall hacker, we found a version on Steam that someone had made, so we've been playing that. Gonna get quite a few more episodes of that, and honestly, I probably would have played that all the way to completion on my own if it wasn't for the fact that Azura insists on only doing a few hours of it a night. Alright, I also have to download more Pony episodes, because for Season 6 it seems I have to download the episodes one by one. So I should do that at some point just to make sure I have the whole season and get... What movie comes after Season 6? Is it Legends of Everfree? I think that's the one. Yeah. I do think that's like super annoying. They're like, oh hey, you can use wettable powder to get rid of poison for 1 day. And wettable powder, at least in the early game, you just have to buy it. I mean, yeah, to compare it to, say, a rock, which you just use your hammer to get rid of it for that entry into the dungeon, right? Because, like, if you leave the screen and come back, the rock's still gone. You have to actually, like, leave the dungeon and come back, then the rocks are back. Or, say, fire, which is the same thing, but you just use your watering can. You use tools that you already have on you, except those two actually block progress. Whereas the poison thing, you can walk through it, you just get poisoned for it. And considering that antidote grass is super plentiful, for the times when you are forced to walk through it, which there really aren't that many, right? There's like 2 places where you're actually forced to walk through poison to reach the boss. There was inside the mountain, and there was the Misty Bloom Cave as the only places for that, so... You know, not the worst thing. Not the worst possible thing, no. I also really don't want to try doing the item dupes again, because trying to transfer over the save file is annoying and also stressful. Because if something happens with the save file, and then I'm in a really bad place. But if I actually do get stuck, I'll do it one more time for 99 Formuways. I know I could speed up. Don't want to. It's going to take me an hour anyway. Gosh, I'm hungry. I should have brought those cherry tomatoes in here. Yeah, vegetables can be actually, like, really tasty and good snack food. It just sucks that, like, they are stupid expensive. Like, getting, like, snap peas, like, just getting, like, a thing of, like, pea pods. Like, a bag of chips you can get for, like, about $2. A smaller thing of, like, pea pods, or, like, Snappies, whatever. So it's like, oh yeah, that'll cost you $12 for, you know, less overall food. That's honestly less filling. Snappies aren't really filling. So yeah, sure, they're healthy and it's better for munching on than just, you know, having chips. Absolutely. However, you're not gonna... It's like, yeah, the chips are actually more filling overall. I don't know, maybe the type of Snappies I've had just are bad for that. But it's like okay, it's like a... But still, it's so much cheaper to eat junk food. It's so much cheaper to have unhealthy food than it is to have healthy food. If they were the same price, then heck yeah. Healthy food has its own issues. Like, going back again, like a bag of chips, you can say, buy a bag of chips. If you leave them in your cupboard for like 2 years, they're still like fine. Buy a thing of like carrots and leave it in your fridge for like 2, maybe 3 weeks. Weeks. They're bad and you can't really eat them anymore. And that's just expected. It's like, well, you're the one who bought, you know, carrots. Did you really think that they would last at all? Like, that's just how it is. They just won't. Or say, oh, you know, in a bag of chips, decide you want to stop. You can just leave it there. Sure, like, close the bag, whatever. And then just leave it there sitting, like, out. Sitting on the table, on a desk, or by the couch, or whatever. And they're fine. You come back to them the next day, they'll be fine. You have a thing of baby carrots, leave them out overnight. I mean, carrots might still be good. But for most, like, fruits and vegetables and stuff... Actually, no, I think fruits tend to be good. Vegetables, not so much. You can't just, like, say, leave them sitting out for a week and expect everything to be fine and good. Well, it's 7 p.m. and I haven't actually gone to the bathhouse yet. Bloop. Bloop. Yeah, you leave a thing of, like, baby carrots or whatever just sitting out for a week. That's not gonna be good. Woohoo, I got 1 thing of bluegrass. I guess tomorrow I'm gonna have to go and buy some stuff there. Honestly, considering that I have rewind in case I ever do get poisoned, I don't need the antidote grass. After all. Everything is fine. Yeah, even just playing this is mostly just going through the motions, but at least this game is, you know, easy enough to just play through, whatever. You might notice the one time I actually got excited was the time when the game actually got difficult. Not a coincidence. Oh gosh. I kind of want to, but also don't want to, see a minimum in-game time speedrun of this. Where you just, like, day one, go up to the store. Like, buy a seed, whatever. Either dupe the save or start a new game at the same time to play through both. You know, get a seed, dupe it up to level 100, plant it, boom. Actually, no, not up to level 100. Just whatever. Buy a thing, dupe it up to level 100, sell it, buy some more stuff with that money, say some seeds, dupe them up to like level 10, plant them immediately. What do now? What do I do now? I have no idea. It's 7:30. Yes, sure, I can go to there. Sure. Let's go into the mountain. Yeah, whatever. Sell basically all of these, keep like one stack with me instead of keeping as many as I can get my hands on. Sounds a bit better that way, right? Alright. Do 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 do. Yep, just clear out these fields. Just clear them out, yo. Taking a whole heaping lot of health to do this. Yeah, clear out these fields and then go. Let's chop down some of these logs. Some of these stumps. Clear out a bit of field space, but also actually get a resource from it. More space means more stuff to spawn. I wonder if like Stardew Valley had it right with encouraging exploration by having the whole, it's like, hey, I lost my axe somewhere. Go and find it for me, would you? If you can find it for me, I'll give you like an okay amount of money. Or something like, I'll give you like an okay reward. To encourage the player to, you know, go off of the regular trail. Also, for as much as I've played through Stardew Valley, I've never actually dug in any of those artifact spots because I barely even noticed the worms just in the ground. And I don't remember anyone in game telling me, it's like, hey, if you see worms in the ground, try to dig them up. Wherever they might be. And you might get something like, you know, a lot more valuable than just worms. I'm not saying that no one does say that. I'm saying that I didn't see anyone saying that to me. It's not just out-of-game stuff with that. But I mean, it's like Minecraft, right? You can't just, like, beat the game without knowing stuff outside the game. Like, really, if no one knows... If someone didn't know anything about Minecraft, how are they supposed to just know that by arranging obsidian in a particular shape and lighting it on fire in just the right way, that they'll get a portal to another dimension? That was not my intention. It's 11 p.m. already. I'm at like 5 health. Even that's not going to push me that much further, so let's just save here. Yeah, just go to bed. Whatever. Yeah, even like, say, Rune Factory 5, I wanted to get a nice excuse to explore, but there really isn't much of an excuse to explore, almost at all. I need to get more rice. Thank you very much. Was that one game I tried playing, Pokemon Legends Arceus, that I was low-key hoping would be like the new Breath of the Wild and open world, and it's like, oh no, it's not an open world game. You're basically confined to a gated backyard. It's like, oh, you have to unlock the open world. It's like, I don't want to do that. I wanted like a true open world experience. Like, yeah, sure, whatever, a tutorial where you get to play the game for like an hour, as opposed to a tutorial where you just run through dialogue, spam through dialogue for an hour, and then, okay, well, here's like a 20-foot section. Okay, I'm exaggerating, but it's like, here's a tiny little area where you can go and catch Pokemon. Make sure to catch all of these Pokemons and do all of this so you can advance and get, you know, you get to level 2 where you get a bit more area. And then, of course, like, okay, now you're level 3. Now that you're level 3, you can, like, this legendary will force itself into your party. No, you can't say no. What are you trying to do? You have to accept this legendary into your party. Now you can ride it wherever you want to. And it's like, oh, I don't want the forced legendary. It's like, well, too bad. You have to take the forced legend. It's like, but why though? Why are you forcing me to take a legendary Pokemon? I don't want it. I don't want to be forced to have it. Pokemon, was it Scarlet and Violet, had a similar thing where it's like, hey, I know you're just starting the game, but here's a legendary Pokemon for you to start out with. No, you know, no point in actually, like, say, trying to make, like, having to, like, try to get it. You just get it. It's forced into your party. In that case, not really forced into the party, but it doesn't take up one of the regular slots, but still, and it's like, Yeah. For games that I might want to do challenge runs in, like, you know, Pokemon with doing Nuzlocke or single Pokemon challenges, I don't like it when the introduction to it takes for flippin' ever, or when the game forces me to do stuff that would have to break a challenge. Like, say, imagine a Pokemon game, and like someone's trying to do a Nuzlocke of it, but you are absolutely forced to to have all of your Pokemon faint to a battle, and then you get like the healing tutorial. Like, even if even if Nuzlocke is agreed, it's like, okay, that doesn't really count because the game forces it. That still feels bad to just have happen. Just, now you're forced to let your Pokemon die. Oh well, Nuzlocke runs always fail. We can hand wave it and ignore it, but truth of the matter is Nuzlocke runs always fail. I should actually go on over to the other place because I think that that grass might... that those seeds might have fully grown by now. I should check up on that instead of doing everything else in case I need to go and, say, fight the boss. I still have lots of runes and lots of health for that. Oh, hi. Hey, do you have a secret path somewhere? Yeah. This is just a DS game, and they didn't necessarily think that it was going to be such a popular game. I mean, to be fair, it isn't. So it's understandable why they didn't, like, super amazingly flesh out all of the characters of everything. It's unfortunate, but it's understandable. Yeah. Rune Factory 4 and 5 with, like, random character events, and, like, especially Rune Factory... I think it is for both of them, where you have to watch these characters as random events if you want to get married to them. I don't think I saw any random specialty random events with Tabitha. And then also it's like, poor Tabitha, she's just like locked in the house forever. Like, go and live your life. It's fine. Go. Like, I feel so guilty about just keeping her, like, essentially locked up all the time. And then someone comments like, no, she's a stay-at-home housewife. She takes care of the house. The house, like, takes care of itself. There's no need for cleaning, right? Like, no need for cleaning the place. It's like, what, does she do any cooking? If so, like, why don't I get any of it? She gives me raw corn every day. That's not exactly, you know, cooked. Okay, all of that is grown. Alright. Da-da-da. Okay, whoa. Okay, so this area is whatever. I am glad that they decided to do away with the you have to destroy all of the spawners in order to go fight the boss thing. I mean, I am incredibly glad that you only have to destroy the spawners once. Because if you had to destroy the spawners, then immediately go for the boss, and, like, if you left the dungeon at all, you'd have to retry it all. That would be bad. Oh gosh, imagine the mermaid fight, but time still moved in the boss fight, so I'd also have to level up my sleeping skill. So I could keep using, like, the sleeping bag, so I don't just pass out and wake up at home. Yeah, but then like I said, I'd have to level up my sleeping skill because at the start you can only sleep for one consecutive day. Then you get this is like, oh look, it's an extra passage. It's just an enemy fight. If I didn't have to destroy that spawner, there'd be no point in actually coming in here. There's not even any mineable rocks. Like, seriously, that's just it. Alright, all of this, and then finally out here. Whoops. Is everything okay? Yeah, I don't know what that was all about. Oh, there's a door here. Uh-huh. Do I actually have to dig for this? Good thing I have that tool for it. Good thing I have the tool for it, but like still. So either it's supposed to be literally right here, or it's wherever you dig in first. Okay, that's not so bad. I wonder if you need the... Oh, wait, no, don't do that. I wonder if you specifically have to have seen the sign for it in order to get this. Yeah, since I have still not strictly speaking left. Alright, it's only 3 p.m. I'm fine, I'm fine. The stew's starting to smell good. I really hope that those onions don't undermine the whole flavor of the stew. I was talking to some people about it. They said, like, definitely go for onions and stew. And also, how unsure I was, I went with it. You can see, like, the rectangle where it's just, like, a different, like, texture box. Ooh, more of these. And more of this. And some of that. And some of this. And up here, oh gosh. Well, there are a few rocks in the way. Sure, save for the boss fight. Let's see what the boss has in mind for us. It's a train. Hey, it's a person. Oh my gosh, it's a woman. Okay, Lieutenant. Alright, so they want some uber powerful dragon to try to rule the world with. And that's why there are summoning machines in all of, in the various caves and whatnot around here. Because they're trying to use our territory to summon the Grimoire in. Why don't they just take one area and just absolutely flood it? Because any particular area only has a limited range of creatures that it can summon. Okay. I just want to check something here. Dawn Cave. Boss is about 2,000 health. Okay, okay. So if we take that 2,000, divide it by about 60, because we dealt 61 damage. This is going to be a short fight. So now the difficult part is actually getting to it before it just leaves. Okay, that didn't do any extra, so... How did that miss? Just gotta wait for it to come back. Thank you, Doodle Donkey. Do 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 do. Oh, that's interesting. Since the tank is not actually like a proper stacked on top of itself unit, the water laser actually is higher up than the base of it. That's why if it's on... If the tank is above you, it can hit you with its water laser, but if the tank is below you... and you're standing right next to it, it can't hit you with the water. Kind of hiding behind the tank. All it'll take is just a few more. All right. Five, 6. Seven, 8. Done. You gonna use it on the Grimoire? No, see, I watered it so much that it rusted, and it just couldn't operate anymore. You know, Mist, you could at least pretend to think I won because of my skill. Oh, right, you're so strong. I don't know. No, I mean it. Yeah. How am I going to chase after her? Well, I mean, sure, time to leave. That's been this episode. The next episode, I guess, I don't know, is going to go and, till all of the fields. That's the plan. Till a whole... Yeah, go to the bathhouse, till a bunch of fields. Why'd I just hear the Discord sound effect? Who is here? Is someone joined me? Are you still there? Yeah, I don't blame you. Speaking of, apparently there's a mod for Portal 2 that allows you to play with play the main campaign with multiple people. I so want to do that. Just play through the main campaign like 4-player. Break everything excessively much. you know, just have a good old time. But anyway, snap. That's it for this episode. I hope you've enjoyed it.